Right, we're at the Tinyhome in the rain. Looby started up at 6 this morning, it's 6:30. So this is what we're up to. Major work. So if you remember, I've had all this rotavated, so it's really fine and powdery. So he's been levelling that up down there. He's still got this lot to do, but he's got bored. So we're digging all the, got him down there now, so he's making a ramp coming into the camping area and digging out all these horrible palm tree things. So, but yeah, oh, big difference now. So, oh, he's moved me gravel, lovely. I'll get that tucked away in the back. So I'm going to put that down in there, fill that up. We've got loads of posts anyway. Just have to remove some more posts. So, but yeah, take a top of the layer of this off, because we're going to put gates in over there now, so you can drive in. And he's going to try and level out over there. Try and level it a bit more over there, so it's a bit more hard standing. So he hasn't got too far because there's a big massive chunk out there what's already done. But yeah, I'm going to get my gloves and start moving some of these horrible tree things. And then he's just going to skim the top of that place over, and then we'll grass seed it and have it nice for next year for you all. Well, unless it comes back this year nicely, but right, find my gloves now. Go on the camping ground. So we've dug all these big old palm tree plant things up. Now we've got to make an entrance into here, level this off. This will be where the caravan goes, or a yurt, or whatever, because we're not going to bring the bell tent down here now. What we can do if somebody specially requests it, but we're just thinking it might be bloody hot in a tent, but yeah, it's all manageable. It's only at home, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so he's going to do a sympathetic, just an air cut, fill some of these holes in and give it a good clean, and then we can grass seed it. So it's a bit sandy soily down here, but as you can see it grows, so that's all we need to do. Well, that soon all went. It's very sandy. I'll give you a little update. So it's a nightmare here at the moment, but all fun. So we're having all the windows done all everywhere. This is concreting. They've had to cover it up because we got rain last night, but they're not the neatest of people. Oh, Bulgarians, nightmare. You have to clean up after them. So the land, I've had the digger in, that's going to be the thingy place over there, so you can probably help me board it out, ready for cementing. Container people are on the way. This is going to be a fire pit area, so you can maybe help me with some bricking. I'm going to just do the old grease blocks, these big grease block things, make like walls and the walls round there. Yeah, help us with a fire pit. But yeah, I've got this lot to rotivate. We have got a rotavator. Here's all our new office. It's even going to have a bed in there. This has all been dug out a little bit too aggressive, so we've got to rake all this lot out. We're having our big tent put over there, but it wants levelling, and a lot of this soil needs moving up there. So I mean, mate, if you want to come out, I'll feed you, take you out for meals. There's loads to do. Just while it was just so handy to get some guys in, well, it's the next door neighbour who's doing the concreting and stuff. It is funny watching them. They're just, I think everyone's born a builder here. They just know how to do, well, you say know how to do everything, but they're all very sloppy, but that's Bulgaria. But yeah, it's a bit windy at the moment, but yeah, the temperatures are just about to start hitting up to 26 this week. I think we're in 20 today. And we had a day of rain yesterday, so yeah, darker. But yeah, this is supposed to be a parking area, but he dug down too deep there. So we need to drag a lot of this back into it, break that down. I want to put a polytunnel or something there, and then this area will be parking. But you're a tree surgeon, so you can have a look at a lot of these trees, because they've all got it. It's I forgot what you call these now. Mulberries. A lot of them in Bulgaria, they trim them, they chop them all off, and then then they regrow. But yeah, ours are starting to do that. But some of them got a bit too big, which probably this one and stuff are in danger of on the roofs in the future. But you can check how good the branches are. But yeah, stuff like, again at the other house, it all needs hand raking. I've had my back fucked for the last 4 months now. So even the digger driver's my physio, so he keeps fixing me back up to keep going another day. So are they on the way, are they? Busy day. Concreting's almost done. And then we got our office getting built. Look at the wife's office. So yeah, we got a new outdoor base. Oh yeah, guys have just finished. I made a mistake. So they ran out of concrete and cement, and I went, I've got a spare bag in the garage, and it's the same as what they've been using, but it's a good few months old. But it's a little bit different colour, maybe because of its age. So hey, it's all going to get tiled anyway. So yeah, we're gonna find some big tiles to cover all this, but they're back in a couple of days to start on this project. So we've gone up level to the path. This is all going to be covered, like I said, with tiles up to there. Going to build another wall and a step, and then all this is going to be leveled, so it's up to that level, that step there. This is going to be project number 1. Then we start on the other side and see where it all drops down there and stuff. All that's going to be leveled, redone, new paths, the lot, just all redone to the gate. It's kind of start looking good. But yeah, give us a few days and we can get that on, get that over. Tiling's going to wait for a little bit. So yeah, it's all go. He's got to come back and just finish off all these for the last skim, and then we got that getting built down there. So yeah, now down to it's all going blue. So I'll give Paul a hand down there now. Starting to get paint on. She's looking pretty. So yeah, she's it's windy. So it's a German paint. It won the best awards in 2022 in England, and it's a fully breathable paint. So something what Bulgarian houses need. So it doesn't sort of fade as bad like a lot of Bulgarian ones do. So it's looking pretty. Got all the whites to do yet. I'm going to clean up all the bottom. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad next to the old new toilet block. But yeah, the land's getting there now. So just put a new big rake to give it all a good raking. Let's see where Mr. Looby is. I can hear him humming away. Here he is painting. If you want your house painting in Bulgaria, let me know. So yeah, just send me a message. Like I say, digger work. His little digger, he's also got a low loader and everything else, and a tipper. You can also do painting, spray painting as well, because that's real bad textured paint. And yeah, so he can do all that as well for you. He uses authentico paints, which are a lot more expensive, but they have got a big long guarantee with them. They don't fade, breathable, all that sort of thing. So yeah, it makes a big difference. I forgot the blue we've gone for, but we've gone for ice. We did like the door frame last night. But yeah, he's got to come around and finish it all off, all at the top. It's going to look pretty. Not better than that horrible grey what was on there. Definitely. So, oh yeah. But he's having problems with the wind. Looking pretty. my other last jobs is to get this framing done to cover all this out. So I couldn't find the white plastic, but I got this other door trim one, so I've just got to trim them up and bond them in. And then it's on to the pretty stuff. So we've got cheering in here, we've got some artwork, but I was going to stick them, and I can't stick them. I don't know why. We're using command sticks, sticky pads, and you can repeel them, but they just will not stick to this. So I'm going to have to screw and hang. But yeah, it's slowly getting there. We've got a Sparky coming in, who's going to put me a new socket in here, new plumbing, so we can have a wash machine fitted as well now. But yeah, still got to fix a little leak, and just noticed it's still leaking. So I'll have to get the plumber in to do that as well, because the last one didn't. Might swap this out yet as well with the nice chrome ones. It just doesn't do it for me, but we'll see. But yeah, we still need a big, nice, fancy mirror on there. Got artwork to put there, artwork to put there. We've got a shelf. But yeah, anyone who's going to be loving it. So we've had Paul Looby as the first one. So he stayed the night, tested it. So everything worked fine, no leaks. So not done too bad. But yeah, it's all coming on now. So hopefully, we're thinking 1st of June. I don't know when this video is going out. It might be already out. We're already booked for 3 weeks in June. That's our first booking. Took that early on. That's for a friend who's got a house around the corner, who's got a shell, so we need somewhere to stay. But primarily that's what we're looking at. We're not here for more the holiday side home. We're sort of catering more for people who's coming over, got a house here, need a lot of work, need somewhere to stay. People coming over house hunting, stuff like that for now. But yeah, I mean, we're not going to turn people away. But yeah, the guy, like, you know, I've got someone coming in to help with the raking. We're going to rake the whole place, grass seed it. Hopefully all the ants don't eat the bloody grass. And slowly this year is going to get better and better and better. So once we get a bit more money, I can start doing a few more jobs out there and make it a bit more prettier. Like we're saying, stage 2 is the other end, where we're going to put either a caravan, a yurt, a tent, or it can be used as tents at the moment. So yeah, we need a bit more money from that. But we're just doing the basics, same as home. We're doing the foundation work, doing that now, and then it's easier and cheaper in the long term, because like the swimming pool, we can't afford a swimming pool yet. We want a nice expensive one we've seen, which is these metal framed ones. They're all metal cladded, because they last longer. Everyone said the same. Don't waste your money on a Best Buy. But I might buy a cheap one, a couple £100 this year, just for the kids, and then we'll see. Because I might not even use it myself. But yeah, it's one of them things. It's where do you prioritise your money? That's the thing, because these new pools are like near enough £3,000. It's a lot of money, So I might be screaming and crying in September when it's 40s, and I was wishing I had a swimming pool. But I guess I'll have to get a little paddling pool. They even do these little plunge pools actually in Practica. And they were cheap, like £50 or something. So I might even get one of them yet, and then I can just sit in that with a can of beer. But like everything, I'm just impatient, so I'm trying to get it all done now, because who knows, I could be dead tomorrow. So got to enjoy it. Right, let's get on with this building. Tiny home painted. She's looking a bit smarter now. So yes, Paul's just been. He's just done all the white. Still not sure what to do with this bottom. What do you reckon, guys? Shall I paint it white? You couldn't paint it because it needs prepping. It needs all sanding off and cleaning. We can maybe go a blue, a darker blue, a white to finish off. I don't know if it'd be too much. There's basically only this side and a little bit on the other side. Oh, there he is now. What's he forgotten? So yeah, there we go. It's like little fake windows. But she's coming on now. Just need to get a lintel for there, a little plastic one. Hopefully we've got someone coming in to help me do this. So a friend of mine, Rosie's got to work away at her place and she's running out of work. So says if you want to pay him, he'll come and help. But yeah, there we go. Our new little blue and white Tinyhome. So it's going to match our new logo as well. So next thing, we've got white chalk to go down. So I need to do this little wall. I'm going to make a little wall here with some cement, and then I can sort of fill it up then with the stone. But yeah, she's looking sweet. So can't wait to start getting it rented out. So all that's sort of basically done now. I've done all inside. I'll come back to that because it's still a mess. But we can confirm Mr. Paul Looby stayed on the first one and he had a shower and it didn't leak. And he said it was fine. Just had to find a sweet spot on the heater. But apart from that, perfect. So that's a bit of a relief. Because if you remember, I got left with it not being sealed or anything, so I've had to redo all that myself. And yeah, loads of stuff I've had to redo. Floors are the next thing, unfortunately. We're gonna have to. I can't rent it out with the warpy floors, but I have a plan to just fix it a little bit. It's actually not that bad, actually. So, not there anyway. Yeah, this I can see it's warped. Oh. So, yeah. But yeah, we're just buying new things, new plants, new bits coming up. It's going to come. So, yeah, this will be the last time you see us. Next time, we'll be fully done. We'll have it all. We'll do like a... I think the next one, I'll do a full proper walk around, show you what you get, what we've put in, because we've got to clean it from end to end. Got all the pictures to put up, we've got to make it pretty now, put all the rugs down, clean it, wash the floors. So, yeah, actually we may as well move here at the moment, because our house is an absolute tip. The chalk and the mess going in and out the house, we've just given up. So it's probably living on a building site again with concreting. So yeah, we're flat out over there. The guys have just turned up, so we've just did the floor yesterday, and it's dried solid. And they was like straight round this morning. Right, let's start on the next phase. I'm doing phase 2. So that's all been smashed up, the old one, and they're now getting ready to relay new concrete. Bless them. You know, Sunday they don't have here in Bulgaria. It's the same with the vets. If it's a working day, it's a working day. There is no extra costs. There's no extra things. Because it's a weekend, doesn't mean anything in Bulgaria. Like at our vets, but they laughed when we said you get charged more for a Saturday call than you do a week call. And I said, well, that's stupid. It's a working day. And they work long hours here. Most places are like 8 till 10, or even earlier some. So... yeah, you can, even on a Sundays all day. They don't have like the 4 o'clock thing, you know, for big size units, blah, 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 have to shut at 4. None of that here at all. So it does get quieter, we notice. I think it's more of a family day, but the big stores, everything are open. So it's when we normally go. Sundays are even good because obviously Victoria's not, you know, sort of got a bit of relief from work until morning, so yeah, we get out on a weekend. We was going to have a quiet day today. It was like, I said, come on, we'll go out for a meal this afternoon. But then we found out we had no heating last night, the boiler, because we just had all new electrics fitted. So he's properly done the electrics, but what had happened is the boiler we had fitted was wired wrong. And there was a problem on the other end where it wasn't. I don't know who's wired it wrong or what, but anyway, somebody's wired it wrong. It wasn't me. So, yeah, it wouldn't work. So he's had to rip everything out, redo it all. And we now have it, and we've wired up the Victoria's new container. So that company, I will not mention their name. Don't ask me where we bought that container from, because I will never advertise them. I mean, I was kicking off early, and Victoria was like, no. So I mean, it was supposed to be 30 days. We were supposed to have it. It's now 45 days before we got it. No, 75 days over. So the 45 days late delivering, and then there was fobbing us off about coming to drop it off, coming to do this, coming to that. And then the guys come, and bless them, there's lovely guys, and they spoke English as well. It was lovely. They're from Brighton, and they just didn't do half the bits were missing. There's bits of flooring missing, there's bits of skirting, there's wiring missing, the lights were missing. And I asked the guy when he dropped off, I said, where's the lights? And he went, oh, the lights are there. Door handles don't fit. There's the wiring. The electrician who come was like, la, 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 la. It was just massive bunch of wires just screwed together in the box. Just millimetres away from touching each other. It was just horrendous. So he's just ripped the whole lot out and redone that. Yeah, they didn't even wire the plug up, nothing. Nothing was peeled off, because like the whole container's covered in plastic and it's like a nightmare to get off. But yeah, we had to do all that. They didn't, just bad, communication, everything was bad. They wouldn't even wire it up to the electrics for us to test. Nothing. So no, that's not our job. You've got to do that. So I did screw up. I don't know if I mentioned that on the measurements. I don't know how I did that, but yeah, I did. So it was a quick fix, sort of 15 minutes, moving some stone around and packing them out. But yeah, it's looking nice now. So we're just back there. I'm going back there now. We're just starting to fit it out, because Victoria's bought a bed for it. Just had to come back to the Tinyhome to pick up some screws, meet Paul Looby, because he's just left. And yeah, now it's time to go back and sort that out. What is the time now here? It's only one. Oh, can't go anywhere because we've got the builders in again. So I mean, Sunday, they don't care. They're out working, smashing up the old concrete. So we said no, because he was like, problem, not very good. And we'd have to skim the concrete and it would crack over time. And I knew that, so I just said smash it up. So. And it's just come all up. It's the old stuff, literally in great big chunks. So, yeah, hopefully, I would say it'd be tomorrow. No, I'd say that, I don't know. They probably will start tonight or today, bless them. So, yeah, I think Catalina will be getting quite a lot of work. Well, that's phase 2. Then he's got the other side to start concreting. So, yes, there's a lot of concrete to do. And then we've got another concrete pad to do, another 7 by 4 metre pad for the swimming pool. So, worked out about 40 bags of cement and 4 tonne of sand. So, yeah, I think I worked it out. It was about 750 lev for materials. So, I don't know what England prices are. It works out, that's about 320 quid, something like that, about 325 for all the materials. That's the rebar as well. I don't know, I think there's maybe more actually concrete. I think there was another 12 bags on top of that, it could have been. Yeah, and that was with a base down. I already put all that stone down, so... Yeah, the other one's just going to go on mud. So, yeah, I don't know if that's expensive, dear, whatever, but I know the final price, the labour price, was really good. So, we like that part, definitely. But, yeah, I mean, we've never enough bought the old shop or something in the village. And that's, again, the beauty in the village, they've got it as well. So, there's like a little store full of all your stuff. So it's really handy if you move into this area. And in this village, we've got lovely big builders. They don't have to go to Practicas and everywhere for it. You can get it all in-house. So, right, that's enough waffle. It's time to go. Oh, I'm shattered. My back's still aching. Oh, yes, it's just looking around the room at all the work I've still got to do. Well, it's not really. I'm trying to think. There's not really any jobs, just this floor I've got to... I'm just going to do a bodge repair for now. Put the big rugs down, and we're going to have to address it when I can find someone who does flooring. If I can find a cheap deal on tiles, I may just tile the whole lot, because tiles are just so versatile. You don't need to worry about scratches and everything. You wipe clean. Don't need to worry about like dogs, because even on laminate, you know, we know this from going to places. If you bring in pets, you know, the wee, and it can get in the grooves, because I had it in my van and it started to warp and crack and chip. So, but we was limited funds at the time doing this. I mean, it was quite expensive boarding, but yes, we will have to think. It might look nice with some tiles, but just didn't want the work. But might be a deal to be had somewhere. Get someone who can do tiling and give them a free holiday and free food and come and help me. So there's always that option. It saves me a bill, because obviously I've already laid out for this and laid out for the labour to have it all done, and I've asked the person for help, and basically he's not a builder now, he's a gardener, so, and he swears blind he's not done it wrong, so not really much more I can say, except no one puts them in a line. That's not how you do it. Everywhere on the internet says you have to have 3-stage to stop the warping. So every seam there's a warp. So because that's the only strength bit, that long panel, and it just pulls up, flexes. So unfortunately, I didn't know. That's why I paid someone else to do it, unfortunately. But we live and learn. We've had cheap, you know, can't really kick off too much. It's a case of, you know, we've had a lot of help and stuff in the past. Just gonna have to find some cheap tiles, because I need some tiles for the other house as well. So we're gonna keep going to like the Home Max and stuff like that, and keep shopping around and try and find them, because they have sales on, and then just try and buy a massive bulk load of tiles, and yeah, do it properly then. I think now, thinking of it, you know, tiles in here would look lovely. And I think it'll keep it cooler as well in the summer. So, right, let's go. Back home to a cup of coffee and start fixing the content together. And we can kick Victoria out the house, and she can go and live down in her office.